Hello, this is our presentation on Arnica by Jacob Klaas and Miguel Gonzalez.
All right, so what is Arnica? Arnica is an herbal homeopathic treatment. It's commonly used for its analgesic and anti-inflammatory effects. It's typically administered in a topical form, but there are uncommon uses of administration where it's done orally or through injection. Its historic roots are in surgery, post-laceration, and midwifery. And then there's other at-home uses. Arnica treatments may vary, but the most common derivatives are from Arnica montana, which is native to Europe.
So who is Arnica for? It's used as a homeopathic topical for pain relief. It's common for those with joint pain, osteoarthritis, and post-ops. It's a popular over-the-counter treatment known for many effects such as anti-inflammatory, analgesic, antimicrobial, anti-rheumatic, anti-arthritic, and anti-neoplastic indications.
All right, it is over the counter, and it is commonly, I guess, prescribed as a homeopathic commercial product. Let's see, sorry. Okay, so like I was saying, it is over the counter, but since it's over the counter, we don't always understand the potency of whichever medication that is containing Arnica, so make sure to check that. It can be diluted as much as 30 times, but it could also be a lot less than that. And if you don't check that, you could end up with rashes, dry skin, and irritation. And then there's a risk of toxicity if taken orally with a low dilution. If it's really potent, there's a risk of toxicity, especially in pregnant women.
So what's Arnica comparable to? It's comparable to ibuprofen and diclofenac, according to the research, but also just your basic NSAIDs, anything that's going to be reducing inflammatory response, and some common over-the-counter topicals.
What does the literature say? Currently, there's not a lot of high-quality studies with Arnica. Most of the studies are pretty low quality. They're reviewing the Brazilian Arnica rather than our standard Arnica montana from Europe. And it has not been proven to have benefits for post-exercise induced soreness, but there are some claims that it does.
So as far as what we tell our family member or our grandma what to do about Arnica, it definitely has a time and a place as it's been historically used quite often, but there's not a lot of great research indicating its effects. I think there is something to be said about it being an over-the-counter treatment, that you have to be very careful about the potency of what product you're getting and just being aware of those dilution ratios.
Yeah, I think for me, I would counsel anybody who's like, my grandma or anybody who's thinking of using Arnica or trying it out to make sure that they check the dilution, make sure they are aware of the, possible side effects. I would say, I'd say go ahead and try it if you want to, but there's a lot of other things that have been proven to work better, and I would recommend using one of those other things. Yeah, that's it. There's Arnica for you.